Hello, welcome. We're gonna play a new game today. We got something special. We got this game, ReFantazio. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's like Shin Megami Tensei. It's like Persona, but like fantasy style. Like, I don't know, high fantasy, I think. So it has like, you know, different races and stuff, and then there's kings and knights and I don't know, crazy stuff. It seems cool. People say it's really good, and I'm really hyped to play it. I couldn't wait to play this game. I was playing Alan Wake, and I was like, God damn, I can't wait to be Alan Wake so I could play Metaphor. But now we're ready. We're gonna play Metaphor. I'm super stoked. So this game's probably gonna be long. I'm probably gonna, how do you say, follow a guide so that I don't get lost on things. But yeah, let's go through my first playthrough. Let's go Metaphor, ReFantazio. Alrighty, so new game.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Yes.
Whoever you are, please tell me, does our world pique your interest?
Yeah, why not? Of course it does.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
So it says, who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? So I think this is supposed to be like me, the real me, not my character, not my... So I'm gonna go with my actual name.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
A fantasy. That's what I'm going for.
It may be dismissed as something so far removed from you. If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy powerless? I'm gonna say not always, I guess.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe.
I guess so.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Make sure I'm nice and comfy here, because I think we're gonna be sitting for a minute. Excuse me.
But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Let's the tale begin. I don't know why, bro. I have the worst, like, oh my god, go away. So, yeah, we're definitely picking storyteller, because that's how we be. Starting on storyteller difficulty, you will be unable to raise it later. Are you ready? Yes.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming.
Bro, look at those ears. Holy crap.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Dude's shooting fireballs at us.
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Damn.
Oh, what's this?
They'll call me a gremlin. It's crazy.
Hold it!
Oof.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Oh!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Oh god. Straight off the cliff, dude. Damn.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
What are we supposed to be doing?
You know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Damn, sounds important. If only I knew what it was. So this is Trodia Desert. You don't look hurt, though. So that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay. Basic controls. Use L to move, RT to dash, and B to dodge. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
So we can sprint. Stop. With the RT. Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Oh god. What is that? A tremor? A sandworm Volmo. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet though. Bro, he's looking right at us. What? Okay. Tutorial dungeon. Phase sight. Use LT to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. Gallica, I assume, is the name of the little fairy. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay?
Okay. So we get like supervision, which is cool.
Stay vigilant.
And we can sprint with RT. We can roll with B. All right, not bad. Not bad. I think we're supposed to just avoid everything here. We'll go up. Maybe we can see the whole area from up here.
Look. Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory, please.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
We're gonna join the army.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come
Sounds
on.
great.
We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
I've never said that
At
before.
least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Cast the spell for me, please.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
So her special ability is to play music? I'm with it.
Look! Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Okay. Let's go.
Everything's pretty standard.
I think we avoid all these things, but I think we do grab these. A medicinal herb.
I don't like this.
Another one. 2 medicinal herbs. Are we getting chased? No. Okay. I thought those dogs were gonna like come after me.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
Dude, that is ugly. It has like an eye in its mouth.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
It says, "O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered, hear my wish and come forth from the epic of glory." Damn it. I can't read fast enough.
Whoa, just look.
The cloud looks cool.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead!
Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Damn.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Oh no.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Not me, bro.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Who's she telling? She was the one getting excited.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
Damn. I don't know what an Elda is. It's like my race, right? We might be the only one? Yeah, I think we're already learning the theme of this. This game is full of racism.
Vibes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
The Clamars and Roussants. I guess the Clamars and Roussants must be the ones with the horns and the ones with the long ears.
Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know what makes an Elda special, but apparently there's not very many of us.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Damn, she's pretty in tune to the politics.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Count Luis.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So I think that's the prince. They said that the prince was dead, but then I think he's just cursed. He's not actually dead.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Alright, do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. What to know in town. Press RB to open the local map if you're unsure of what I do, or what to do. Try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas to save your progress.
What will I do? Let's go see.
We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center.
All right then.
Okay, so cool. There's stores. There's like multiple stores. What the heck? This is the tavern. What else is there? I don't know what this place is up here.
Hey, mister! It's a king!
Oh God, grant me guidance.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Damn, I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Dude, her name is Shady Woman. Come on. Do we really want to trust this lady?
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
Hell yeah. Maybe I'll get the real thing one day.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, but no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I am the trouble. I won't be staying long.
Oh, I don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Okay. So wait, now it says her name? Igniter Merchantess? Merchantess? Is she just a salesperson?
That's unnecessarily ominous. She has a point though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
You don't want to chat with the locals?
Damn.
Chat.
And what is it?
What about this lady? She looks like a main character. She is like a bunny character? An Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh wait, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself in the city. Ain't friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful or they'll get to you too. Just like all us Peripas? I don't even know, bro. About these guys. Imbecile of a driver. How long will this take? Can't help but notice we passed the recruitment center back there. I bet I could register for the army faster than this carriage can exit the city. So hurry it up before I put a bounty on your horse's head. Now, sir, please have patience. With the royal funeral approaching, foot traffic is at an all-time high. All right.
Oh God.
What is this place? This is the church. Okay.
What am I to do?
Nobody expected His Majesty to passing. There's no heir either. The Sanctus Church has him wrapped around her finger. He was good as dead to begin with. My concern is how the annexed countries will react when they discover the royal bloodline is no more. I hope we can avoid a civil war. Well, it looks like we just gotta keep going straight. Grand Trad. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice we're in Elda. But the people here are sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just up ahead. Okay. See the map here.
What are you playing at?
Who's this? We have a box on your head, dude. Young men, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary Mustari shop. We're actually in the middle of something. We've got something to do at the recruitment center. The recruitment center, if you're lost, it's the large building down the street and to the left. Stop by when you have time. I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by. Yes, sir.
out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So, good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
All right, time to get recruited.
You got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Bro, he joined so easily.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I am stronger than I look.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I am actually literate. Please enter the name of this story's protagonist. I think we'll do JfrikinC.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property, so if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. Just talk to this kid that was in front of us. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me if so. Or was something else you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but... Ooh, stop it. I am a noble, but just as a countryside son of a lord, my family is no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. Okay, sounds good to me.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Yeah, Thank you.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These
Hell yeah.
come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
We got a vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the milk.
Oops.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. You awake?
What the heck? No, bro, I'm trying to sleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot.
It's pretty crazy, bro. Honestly. That's just how it is. It never gets easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Yeah, I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious.
What kind of book do you think it is?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Wow. I see. No matter.
Sounds like it is a fantasy. Yeah, right.
It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Waters Day. Record the event so far? Yes. So now it's Arbor's Day.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Damn. So he's been cursed for a long time.
Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Oh, I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map.
This place here.
A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be. Hopefully we find him quickly.
Okay then.
All we could do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
Carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination, the northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
We should say a world with only one tribe. I'll just be like, let's ambiguous it up, you know?
It's hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Ugh, nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to your...
He likes me.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm JfrikinC.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat...
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Must be one of the fort's guard.
Those
damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it.
All right.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
I didn't catch it, bro. It's my bro.
She's with me.
She's my homie.
Can I have a name, by the way? It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
So we got a new ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep... Okay?
This is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight in our mission, okay? I know.
Here we go.
Be careful. Our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oops. I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Okay.
This is...
Dude, everybody's dying.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors!
Oh, damn it.
This is horrific. Grius, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. None of them are breathing. We were too late, but there might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
We've got company. It's an egg monster?
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. If it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand, the two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage in a squad battle. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X to attack or to stun an enemy first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge. This appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
The power of fire!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Unscathed. Let's go. We're leveled up, bro. We're level 2 now.
That'll do it.
We pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Are any of these people alive still? Doesn't look like it.
All right. How's that? Okay. Let's give this all we've got.
Hell yeah. So I think I'm gonna just put everything in strength at first, and then after that we'll do health. Basically turn our guy into a tank.
Be careful.
Let's give him a fight.
They chose the wrong opponent. That'll do it.
This is our chance.
This could be our choice. Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
Nice! I bet.
A revival medicine?
Yep, we're safe here.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, it could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard and strike now. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once in an instant stun.
Come on! We have the edge.
I'll give it my all.
Stay calm, everyone.
Still here?
The power of fire! They chose the wrong opponent. That'll do it.
That should come in handy.
Another medicinal herb. Let's go.
Alright, how's that? Let's give him a fight!
And we'll win this! Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work of them.
He's still breathing. An elder? Don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. And then he died. You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. The monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. No.
Damn it!
Damn, Elder, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down, it's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Dead.
Hold on.
Wait.
You...
Perhaps you're searching for someone? That is right?
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier? It sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting in there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Recruiting any survivors takes precedence. Rescuing, not recruiting. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
There's another egg monster, dude.
Come on! We have the edge.
I'll give it my all.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
A broken igniter.
It shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
How's that? This is our chance.
All right! Critical!
Dude had no chance.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Looks like we're safe for now. It's all clear.
The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts here. There could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself this time?
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you've found whoever it is you're searching for.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
Let's go.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
The mission depends on our survival.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Vile monster.
The power of fire!
Oh, please.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Damn, bro, we're only doing 2 damage. No matter what we do.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people. No matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Forgive me.
What?
Damn, bro is done.
Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run.
for it?
O fate-saddled child, O anguished traveler, thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Damn, brutal as hell. Bro, what is that alien looking thing?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
We'll use this psych move or whatever it's called. Psych. Eyes, dude, 184 damage, way better.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one with these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
By this power. Wind! Come on!
Done.
The freedom of a wanderer. I won't hold back! Scour! Alright, how's that? Wind!
Destroyed his ass. Was he wearing like a pomegranate? It's crazy. Hey, we leveled up to 6.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Well, Stroll's not dead.
That Stroll guy is still alive.
That Stroll guy.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guiaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission, and I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop.
Grease is just gonna kill him.
You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Hell yeah, save the prince from the curse that defeated the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
So we got a new ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Hell yeah. What is this? A gold beetle. Let's go. All right, let's save the game here. It's gonna be it for now. I am crashing out. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Looking forward to more of this game. It's supposed to be very long, so I can't wait. But I don't know if I just ate the wrong dinner or what, but I'm hella tired right now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.